pulpit. Even when I'm down bad, I know how to bounce back. I know I got her, and she look good.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19s. Should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's Achane to start the drive. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. All right, fellas, listen up. Second and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Solo left Zion. 20, TX. Hey.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
Flush to his right. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Steps away to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
A first carry now. This is Williams. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2. Now it's Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Well, Charles, it's early, but that's a key third down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. Let's pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. Williams will take it in. Touchdown, Denver. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now Tua. And the Broncos get there and take him down. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it.
20, TX. Solo left Zion. Step. 21G, 21G.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Tempo, tempo.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Second down and 3.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Brought down at the 1-yard line. First and goal.
Here's Wilson. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy.
Touchdown, Denver.
A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Broncos 14. Dolphins nothing. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Turbo left Zion. 20 TX. Turbo 1 hard. Turbo 1 hard. 8. Corner, long.
Here's Tagovailoa on first and 10. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Tyreek Hill. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
On second down, a run by Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Here's Tua. Able to find the open man. That's complete. It's a big play there for Miami. And even 40 yards. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Solo left Zion.
Tua sets up to pass it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to get the football back as we have reached the 2-minute warning. They begin the drive with Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on second down. They run it again with Williams. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
14, on it.
Wilson now to throw on third down. That is incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Hey, long. Number 1, high.
They'll run H.M. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd
20
and
TX.
goal at the Broncos' 11-yard line.
Hey.
Looking to pass. Tua. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark, because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement, because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
And he'll be out right at the 35. 15 yards there for number 15.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble. Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Hey, 0. Good.
Now it's Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Wilson. That is caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that, because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league, but this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Tua going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon, as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
Ice jam! Ice jam! Let's go! Hey, 21 TN!
Tua, a final shot before half. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. On first down, Wilson. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 23 yards on the play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And the offense moving quickly to the line. To throw is Wilson. Screen play set up for Williams. He's across midfield. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 41-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
Here's Wilson. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Denver.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Now Wilson wants a different look.
Back to throw again.
They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to have it here just past the 25.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Second and 6.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. It's a slant to Hill. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And quickly they get to the line.
And the Dolphins, first down.
20, TX.
10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hey! Solo left Zion. Step. 21G, 21G.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's going to air one out. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 20-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he cannot get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
They go play action now. Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. It was Raekwon Davis with the tackle. And they're going to speed things up here.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Wilson in the offense, not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. In motion right goes Sutton. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Broncos up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to, because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
At their own 28-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And that's caught inside the 35. And that's a touchdown, but hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Dancing to his left. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Well, it's obvious, but I can't help but say it here. It's never a good day when the opposing defense has more sacks than you have points. The win seems likely, but this defense is still playing for something here. They see that 0 on the scoreboard, and they don't want that to change.
Hey, 21 TX.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
It's 4th down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
20 TX.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Buying time to his left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Deeper.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. Wiggles free. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 58 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. They try the left side here with Williams. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here.
Set to kick off.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
Cover 2, ice jab. Ice jab. Out.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Turbo 3 kick. Turbo 3 kick. Solo left Zion. Solo left.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Go ahead.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Solo left Zion.
From midfield, here's Tua. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
21G, 21G.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Flushed out right.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, 21 TX. Watson, Oscar.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa.
Open man is Waddle, complete.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. Here's Tua, eluding the pressure right. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Solo left Zion. Long. 20 TX. Hey, out.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Caden Stearns. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early, but give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
Now a 2nd and 10. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. Being chased out left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. Well, flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, at the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. So he was clearly over the line.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more.
On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up, like, ooh, I got yeah, met her uptown, but she from the borough, better known as the boogie down. All sucky now, get up out the kitchen, man, I'm cooking now. Brother man, slip me skin, suck it to me, and they gotta shut their mouth when they talking to me. I look around, it's a whole lot of friction moments, but I hit the highs, man, don't want the drama. Hey, peace and love, baby, keep it groovy. Every time we pop out, you know it's a movie. If I'm in hot water, then it's a jacuzzi. I gotta shake, so I'm throwing deuces. I gotta even when I'm down bad. Yeah, I know how to bounce back, cause you know I gotta. And she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.